shoot.
And down to the 5-yard line, finally tackled by the defense. He is wide open in the flat, and they were able to get the ball to him.
Luckily, the Bulldogs are now in striking distance to score a touchdown.
Yes, they are, Andrew. It's first and goal from the 5, and they can get the tying touchdown. And let's tie this baby up. Tim Meyer.
Hey, is this Tim Meyer?
I said Tim Meyer.
Sweet. Hey, is the mitttv broadcasting the game tonight?
Yeah, we're broadcasting the game tonight, kid.
Tim, we're live!
Yeah, I was just wondering if you knew how to watch the game live.
Sure, I know how you can watch the game live. You got your phone on you?
Yeah.
Well, listen to this. The Mitt TV broadcast Romeo High School sporting events live so you don't have to miss a minute of the action. Just download the YouTube app on your smartphone or television. Type @ the Mitt TV in the search bar. Click on our channel, then the Live tab to find all previous and upcoming live events, including sports. And don't forget to subscribe.
Oh, thanks, Tim. I really owe you. Sick.
Yeah, so I played in high school, and then I played at Macomb Community College. I was a setter. So yeah, I've been a setter pretty much my whole life, and played after high school, played in, tournaments probably myself for like 8 years. And then, the body just didn't let me play anymore. So
Those days are long gone.
yeah, long gone.
He's not letting you do anything. It's been 9 years or so since the Romeo girls volleyball won the state championship. What's it like to win it all?
Fun. Yeah, we won in 2014. We were the runners up in 2015. It makes you hungry to want to go back there. But it's hard to get back there. There's a lot of good volleyball across the state, and there's a lot of good players, and we have a lot of good players. But when you match up against all these teams, it's who's good that night, and so it's really hard to get back there. But I think this year we did a really good job. We tried to make a run. We won districts and made it to regionals, and had a really good game. Just came up short. Yeah, it just came up a little short.
Short, I think it was.
Yeah.
But after winning it all, what motivates you to keep going on and on? What's the next step? Win 2 championships, 3, 4, or kind of what has changed as far as the way you approach it?
Honestly, the reason why I keep going is just because I love being in the gym day to day with the girls. Honestly, I feel very fortunate to go into the gym with them every day. Practices might be my favorite, which sounds kind of funny, but you have more one-on-one time with the girls than you do in a game, and I just feel fortunate to be able to do that. That's like my favorite part of it. I mean, I love the games, don't get me wrong.
Gym rat, like a gym rat almost.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, let's talk a little bit about the season. It was a 500 season.
Sure.
But you won districts.
Yes, we did.
And that was
very exciting.
That was an exciting thing. Anchor Bay, one of the top teams. I mean, they're in that league.
Yeah, our conference is super tough. I mean, it's the toughest team or the toughest conference in the MAC. We're in the MAC Red, and all the teams that are in there in the conference, we all exchanged wins and losses with each other. So, there was a team that prevailed as the top team, but the rest of the teams, we just kind of, we won some, they won some. So, and every game was competitive. So, as strong as it is, if you look at the record, it doesn't seem like maybe we were as strong as we were, but, I'm proud of the 3-7 because those are tough games and tough wins and tough losses too.
Well, as I was looking at the highlights, I mean, it really, they were all close games. I mean, there's a lot of talent on your team. And Eisenhower's in your league, and that's tough. Those were tough ones for you.
Yeah, we beat Ike the second time we played them. So
yeah, but Lance Cruz North are
they're tough. They're still in it tonight. They're playing in the regional in the quarterfinals tonight. So
they must have a super squad.
Yeah, they do. They're across the MAC. You say super squad. I feel like you could say that about most of the teams or all the teams in the MAC Red, because they are. There's a lot of great athletes. A lot of these kids work on their skills all year round. Trying to get better every single day, and it shows. Like in the gym, the volleyball game has gotten better over the years. You even look at it 10 years ago, the teams are stronger than they were, 10 years ago. And that just goes to how hard these girls work day in and day out.
Yeah, that was my problem in high school. I didn't work hard enough, and so that's mostly where my sports career ended. It was on the high school field. But you got to the end of the season, and from like October 19th, you guys won like 5 matches in a row before the regionals.
Yeah, I think we found a lineup that worked for us. We had throughout the season kind of trying to see where things were, and we didn't end up in a traditional lineup. We a 5-1, 6-2. We were a 6-2. I'm not sure, but in our lineup it was a little unorthodox, but it worked for us. What
caused you to want to change that lineup? I mean, what were you thinking something different? How were you thinking?
We were just trying to maximize the skills of the players that were on the court, and in some of our rotations, we were getting stuck in certain areas, and it just kind of pulled the best out of all the players that we had on the court, and we put it out there. So it did work. We started it against the Ike game, and then after that, we did really, really well. Kind of wish we would have fell into that a little sooner, but, we got there, so that's the most important part.
You have to peak at the right time.
Right.
So that's the important.
Hello, my name is Madison Roush, and I am with the Northern Macomb Regional Chamber of Commerce tonight for our Ladies' Night Out. Woo-hoo! So, what people are going to be doing is they're going to be going business to business. They're going to get a little stamp or signature at each of these businesses, maybe receive a discount, have fun in their ugly sweaters, and then be back at the end of the night for a chance to win a huge prize. It's going to be a super fun night. We're really excited for all of you guys to be participating, and we'll see you next year.
Hi, this is Kelly Stevens with the Northern Macomb Regional Chamber. We're here tonight on Ladies' Night Out. Always a fun event. We have a lot of repeat people that come out to the Art and Wine Walk, come back for this. The Chamber's been hosting this probably about the last 10 years. It actually started, I'm going to believe, 20 years ago with Romeo's MRP and the DDA at that point. They lost their volunteers, so the Chamber took it on. We know our merchants love this event. It brings in, kicks off the Christmas shopping season for them. So we're appreciative, and I hope everybody has fun tonight.
Not more when the fourth.
Don't you call more board me?
Doesn't look
Ooh. Yo, this is Kowalski with the Mitt TV. How we doing?
You there? Hello? Hello? Yeah.
How can I help you today?
I'm trying to watch the Mitt TV
That's awesome. Where are you trying to watch the Mitt TV at?
on my TV.
Perfect. Let me break it down for you.
Yeah!
Here at the Mitt TV, we offer a whole slew of content, from community events, Romeo Community Schools, sports, and everyone's favorite, the Village of Romeo board meetings. Just find the YouTube app and in the search bar type @the Mitt TV. Once you find our channel, you can go to the videos tab for our entire catalog of videos.
What if I'm trying to watch something live?
It is so easy you have no idea. Just click the live tab to find all previous and upcoming live streams.
I see that, but I'm trying to watch an archived Village of Romeo Board of Trustees meeting.
Whoa, alright, board meetings! For any and all archived meetings, select the playlist tab. Not only will you find all meetings for the Village of Romeo organized by year, but you'll also find Romeo Community Schools and Romeo District Library. Our Mitt TV page can also be accessed on your smartphone. Just download and open the YouTube app and type @the Mitt TV in the search bar, and there you go. Or if you're on a computer, find the search bar at the top of your window and type youtube.com/@the-mitt-tv.
Sweet.
Another satisfied customer.
The regularly scheduled meeting of the Board of Trustees of Romeo.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this Mitt TV Sports Special. I'm Tim Meyer, along with Andrew Welch.
Hello.
And Madison Janabet, and we're here at Suburban Ice Arena for the Romeo Bulldogs and the Anchor Bay Tars, the first hockey game of this high school season. What do you think, Andrew?
Honestly, it's a great bounce-back opportunity for the Bulldogs. They finished 13-7 last year, didn't make a far run in the playoffs, and now it's time for new opportunities for different players now that Giza has gone and graduated along with other ones. I'm looking for every player to step up, including some freshmen that were freshmen last year. As sophomores, step up and do a great job for the team.
And also, the Anchor Bay Tars bring a good, well-coached team in here with Coach Joe Zaccaro, and they were pretty good last year, and we expect nothing less from them this year. And I believe we have Madison Janabet down there going to talk to Coach Joe Zaccaro. Madison?
Now, thanks guys. I'm here with Anchor Bay head coach Joe Zaccaro. Joe, your team is off to an amazing start this year. 6-3 win against St. Clair Shores. What do you like so far about this team?
We're really gelling together. All the kids seem to really be going at it, and we scored a lot of goals, which is good.
What do you see as the difference between last year's team to this year's team?
The team's really close. All the kids are a lot of the same age, so it helps.
And you had really great success last year against Romeo. You were undefeated against them. So what are you going to bring in tonight? I hope I didn't just jinx you.
I hope you didn't jinx me there. They're a really good team. It's a MAC Red game, so it's going to be tough. It'll be a one-goal game for sure.
Awesome. Well, good luck, Joe. I appreciate your time. Thank you. Back to you guys.
Now we also have the Romeo Bulldogs tonight. They're going to bring in a team that's a little bit better skating team than last year. They're very confident. They should have no problem scoring goals. They worry a little bit on defense. They're a little bit undermanned on defense. A little bit weaker until Nick Weirs gets back.
Yeah, honestly, it's a great opportunity for next man up. As we always say, guy is injured. It's now time for you to step up and show what you got. And this is the way you earn more playing time, by stepping up, doing what you need to do, doing all the little things to make the big things successful.
Now, they will have three pretty good goalies for the Romeo Bulldogs, and so it's a nice problem. Hopefully they won't be as busy as normal. But our Madison Janabet is down there right now with Coach Matt Burke of the Romeo Bulldogs.
Thanks, guys. I'm here with Romeo head coach Matt Burke. Matt, congratulations. This is your first full season as head coach. How are you feeling about it?
I'm really excited. I feel great. Happy Cody gave me the opportunity to coach again, and happy to be here.
Yeah. You've got majority of your team returning from last year, only graduating about 4 seniors. You've got a lot of upperclassmen leadership. What are the strengths of this Romeo team?
We're very balanced. We got good leadership. We have good, talented young guys. Goalies are good. We're deep offensively. We're pretty balanced, honestly.
And we talked about the goaltender addition of Cameron Cyrus. Good to add some depth. Who is getting the start tonight?
Carson's in that tonight. Yeah. Excited about Cam. We're going to use all 3 goalies. All 3 goalies are great.
And your team faced Anchor Bay twice last year. Unfortunately, wasn't able to pull out the win. What is going to be the key to tonight's game to turn that around?
Just got to work hard. Outwork them. Make sure that we take advantage of our scoring opportunities. They did get the better of us last year, but it's a new year, and we'll see what happens tonight.
Awesome, and it's opening night for the Bulldogs. I appreciate your time, Matt. Back to you guys.
Well, thank you, Madison. And just before we get started, the players are warming up now, but we would like to let you know that this game tonight on the Mitt TV is sponsored by the Country Smokehouse, which is a 30-year-old family-owned business.
That's
and
right.
You can get any kind of meat you want there.
Wait
Andrew.
a minute, any kind?
Any kind, from sausage to wild game to your proverbial steak.
And they do great pig roast. I'm not gonna lie. My church did a pig roast from them, and it was totally delicious.
Through Friday, 8 a.m. to 7 p.m., and Saturday from 9 p.m. to 7 p.m., and Sunday from 9 p.m. to 7 p.m. And it's right there up on 3294 Van Dyke in Elmont, Michigan. Just look for the big cow, right?
That's right.
We're also sponsored by Blue Water Trucking. Blue Water Trucking is a staple here in Romeo. They're one of the Romeo's solid businesses, and they haul stuff throughout the United States, primarily in the Midwest. If you need something hauled, they've been in business for 40 years. They know how to do it.
That's right.
And they can take care of it for you. So you give them a call at 586-752-4529. That's to contact Blue Water Trucking. They always have a great car show for the Beach Festival. That's always.
They honestly do, and they'll take care of you no matter what it is.
And then we got the Main Street Kitchen and Bar, and I know that place pretty good during the summertime when I was up here a lot. Great service. They're right in downtown Romeo. They renovated the place, so it really looks nice and clean in there. And the service was outstanding. I mean, most people are complaining about service these days. The service was outstanding there.
Food good too?
The food was good too. I mean, I didn't have nothing but appetizers, but they were all very, very tasty. So that's the Romeo, downtown Romeo, the Main Street Kitchen and Bar. Check them out.
Can I watch my sports while I'm there?
You can.
Awesome.
They have TVs too. We have all this talk about the environment and Earth, and we have a company out there, Earth Environments, dedicated to making the world a more beautiful place, and materials, workmanship being second to none, bringing the highest quality end result through passion, dedication, and inspiration from nature. So they build everything environmentally, and you want to check those guys out. That's the Earth Environments in Romeo, 586-336-1772. And these are my broadcast partners right here. Andrew Welch,
hello.
Romeo's favorite son, and I guess the former Peach Queen, the vivacious Miss Madison Jana
Hello.
And you had a chance to talk to the coaches down there.
Yeah.
They give you anything else besides what you talked about on the interview?
Yeah, I mean, I got my steps in for sure. That's one thing. But yeah, Anchor Bay's coach Joe Zuccaro is just really saying that his team is clicking so far this year. I mean, they scored a lot of goals that first game, so he's definitely looking to carry that over in tonight, and he thinks that they can do it. They've got just a great team. He said a very good vibe in the locker room as well. This team is just really clicking on and off the ice, and he thinks that's going to be the key to the game tonight.
And as Andrew and I discussed earlier in the broadcast, they had a good team last year. Yeah. So they expect to bring
they did
a little bit more to the game.
And as I mentioned, the Bulldogs were not able to come away with a win in their 2 games against Anchor Bay last year. So they're definitely going to be looking to get off to a good start this year.
And you have to, the Bulldogs will be missing some key seniors from last year. And, you guys.
Yeah, the loss of Mason Giza. I mean, he was a main goal scorer for the team.
And honestly, I want to see how they step up without having a Giza on the team. This will be the first time in a while.
Well, and Mason's a pretty big body, so you know he was. You always knew that he was out there. The biggest guy on the Romeo squad now is number 91, and that's Julian Gatinsky. Yeah. And he skates around and flies around. You got to watch out for him. But
Mason was known to take a penalty minute or two last year too, so we'll see who ends up being our enforcer this year.
According to his mom, a little bit too much.
A little too
much, but.
And they're going to miss on the blue line Danny Blankenship. I mean, there's no doubt about it. He was kind of an anchor back there. When you talk to all the players, and I talked to a couple before the game, that's what they worry about, the defensive side of the ice. And Danny's not there this year. Some guys are going to have to step up because Nick Weirs won't be here till late November, I think. Yeah.
And we'll see how this new goaltending trio works out for Romeo with the addition of Cameron Cyrus. He's not getting the start tonight. Coach said that Carson Armani was going to get the start, so we'll see what happens throughout the season. But it's a good problem for Romeo to have too many goaltenders.
That's right, especially if they're all really good goaltenders. I mean, you have many options in case one has travel for holidays or one is sick or bad grades maybe. So a 3-goalie option is perfect, and is a perfect problem you want to have.
Definitely is, and we're going to be watching Spencer Groskwich for sure tonight.
You know, I was going to mention him because I want to see what kind of hits he's going to lay on this year because he's the go-to enforcer when you want to lay someone out.
Yeah, led the team in goals, led the team in overall points this year, and he was playing some off-season hockey as me and Tim were discussing a little bit, so I'm sure he's going to be coming in hot this season.
And this is his second year as captain of the Romeo Bulldogs. He's a super sophomore captain, and now he's a junior and he's going to be a captain, and so he's got that year of being a captain under his belt, so that ought to help him out. We're also, we have both Basha brothers are here. Dylan and Drew Basha are both going to play. They're both juniors, are coming back, bringing a ton of experience with them. That'll help the Romeo Bulldogs.
And honestly, if you put them both on the same line, I mean, that's going to be some twin magic going on because they've played together for so long. They know each other so well. They know exactly where they're going to be at all times, and that should be a good combo for the Bulldogs to get going on the scoreboard.
And, you know, talk about senior leadership here. You know, you got Connor Phipps as the senior, but he's going to be without his grind line.
We got to give a quick shout out to Cody there on the screen, the Romeo Athletic Director. Nice to see you here, Cody.
And he's won an award for one of the best athletic directors in Macomb County. So
he reminds me that every time I see him, he says, I won the award.
He's got it on a T-shirt.
I won the award, but as I was saying, you know, Phipps is going to be without his grind mates, Colin Jones and Colin Jones and was Colin Martin.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how these lines shake out for Romeo.
And don't forget, going back to Cody, he played hockey. He is a hockey guy.
Got a hockey background, yeah.
He actually used, I don't know if he still does, but he plays in a roller hockey or an ice hockey league on his off season. So
this is his environment.
He's in his environment, that's for sure. And for talking a little bit about the Anchor Bay Tars, coached by Joe Zaccaro. Joe's a guy came out of Dakota High School, but he seems to be able to have these kids play for him. They like to play for Joe. Maybe it's the music he lets them play.
They were listening to some pretty loud music when they were warming up.
Madison and I went by. I thought we were going to go into a rock concert. You know?
It had that vibe a little bit, but he seems to bring that youthful energy that I think jives well with his team.
And to talk about, you said that they're gelling really well as a team together, and they're so young. There's only two seniors on the team, so the fact that they're gelling well as a young squad means they're going to be good this year and greater next year.
And watch out for Anchor Bay.
I mean, the guy to watch for is Captain Wyatt, number 21, Wyatt Blaskowski. He's one of the captains on this squad. He's a big fella. He's only a junior, but he's not afraid to mix it up and get physical if he has to. You know,
I mean, Madison is hoping for some fights tonight.
Always. We always like to do some power plays. I like to see what the teams are made of.
So we're almost about ready to drop the puck here.
Now, this is the Bulldogs' first game of the season, right? The Tars already had a game, and this is the Bulldogs' first game of the season?
Correct. Anchor Bay had a 6-3 win over St. Clair Shores on Tuesday. So they're looking to follow that up tonight.
The Bulldogs looking to strike first and get to go 1-0 and be undefeated to start off the season. Be nice to get that first W under their belt.
I'd like to remind you folks also we're sponsored by Romeo Printing. The Romeo Printing is very important to us because they help us out during the Peach Festival Parade. They host us. They're great to work with. They've been around printing since 1985, and they're in downtown Romeo at 225 North Main Street in downtown Romeo. Like I said that already, is Romeo Printing. And too late now, but American Lawn Sprinkler is your number one choice for all lawn sprinkler needs, specializing in installation of new lawn sprinklers, quick and efficient repairs, as well as expert winterization services, which I just had done on my lawn. I had my sprinklers, what do they call it, blown out.
Winterized.
But they can also do repairs come spring. You're going to want them. So American Lawn Sprinkler at 810-796-3245. And, of course, the show wouldn't be complete without a sponsorship from Tar Financial.
That's right.
And you know all about those guys, Andrew, and your financial position, and they've helped you quite a bit.
Planning for my son's college future.
There you go. And they're right down there in South Main Street in Romeo, and they're also on East Main Street in Suite 1 in Armada. So you can't get them in Romeo, you can get them in Armada. And, of course, Dairy Queen, well, we are in the ice right now.
That's right.
But there's nothing like a sweet treat from Dairy Queen downtown Romeo. And, you know, you don't have to get ice cream. You could get a peach pie or something. You know.
Or regular food, too. They have hot eats as well.
Coney dog.
Yeah.
And my favorite place, Romeo Family Restaurant. You know, the Ceramites are the owners of the Romeo Family Restaurant. And it's family food, whether you want comfort food or diet food or fish or chicken or
got a little bit of everything.
Shish kebab, spinach omelet.
I was about to say, you always talk about the spinach omelet every time we talk about them, and you keep recommending it. I need to go and try it.
It was good, and the soups are always great too. And also sponsored by Main Street Kitchen and Bar. Well, we already talked about them, didn't we, Andrew?
Yes, we did.
So there they are.
They're the sports home.
More about our sponsors later in the show, but now we're introducing the Anchor Bay Tars.
And in goal for the Tars this evening, wearing number 39, Luke Christensen. Anchor Bay is coached by head coach Joe Zuccaro and assisted by Nick DiMaggio, Mikey Johnson, and Nick Morabito. And now, please focus your attention to the other end of the ice. Standing proudly in front of the Romeo Bulldogs hockey banner, your Romeo Bulldogs starting lineup. At forward, assistant captain, number 5, Alessandro Evangelista. At forward, number 10.
I think we had a little problem with the
microphone, looks
PA
like.
there. At forward number 10 is Drew Basha.
There we go.
There he is. Somebody flipped the switch or something.
Number 17, Lincoln Lepasa.
We saw a little bit of Lincoln last year. Sarah there.
On defense, number 40, Cole Bobcat. And in goal for the Bulldogs, wearing number 70, Carson Hermanning.
We saw Carson warming up before the game. He throws the ball up against the wall, tries to react real fast and catch it.
And we've seen Carson in net before. So he's got a lot of experience being a senior, so he should do well tonight for the Bulldogs.
And we're getting ready here for our national anthem.
Please remove your hats. All veterans, we encourage you to render the appropriate salute. And everyone able, please stand at attention as we proudly play our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the
Well, here we are, the varsity hockey high school season right here on the Mitt TV. Your Romeo Bulldogs against the Anchor Bay Tars. And it's going to be interesting the first 5 minutes just to see how this thing shakes out. You know, they talk about a heavyweight bout. It takes a while and a few punches to really get the feel for who's got an advantage and who doesn't. Romeo Bulldogs, good skaters this year. A lot better than last year, according to Coach. And the Anchor Bay Tars, just as big and bad as they were last year. And Madison, you know that Romeo had a tough time with Anchor Bay last year.
Yeah, they did. Unfortunately, in 2 games played last year, we're not able to come away with a victory against Anchor Bay. So they're really going to be looking to bounce back today. It's not just their opening game. This one means something. They're looking to get a little bit of revenge against Anchor Bay from last season. So we'll see if they've got what it takes this year.
Well, just for your eyesight and just as you saw in warm-up, looks like Anchor Bay is a little bigger than Romeo.
Just a little bit, but size doesn't always mean everything. You can use your speed
That's
to get
what
around
I say
size.
all the time. Size doesn't really mean everything.
That's
you
true.
know.
That is true.
If you can skate, it's not a bad thing.
Yep.
Basha.
Sometimes speed can beat size down the ice.
Evangelista loses it. Here comes Anchor Bay with Jones. Try to pull it back and take a shot. Paquette goes in the corner. Jones chasing him there. Evangelista can't get it, and Bosch is going to pick it up. He'll take it right there to number 17, Lipizak, who's going to chase it. A little bit of a bang there. Sarek with it, looking. Flicks it into center. Shot in by Romeo. They're riding to Sherby couldn't control it. Brody Meyer shoots it in right on goal. Christensen will grab that one and hold on, and there is no further play here. Just underway, and you know, a little careful. Everybody's a little careful.
They are. No, they're testing each other out, and hockey is a game of bounces. You want the bounce to go your way, to bounce off the boards, or a quick pass that you can steal real quick. It's going to heat up really quickly. They just want to feel each other out real quick.
Grosquitz on the ice.
Ooh,
trying to
no
center
one there.
in the crease. Cusimano keeps it in. Goes all the way around the other side. Laskowski and gets it out. Cusimano with it. That pass is picked up by Sherby. A little snapshot. And easy save there for number 70, Carson Hermani.
Great job by the Bulldogs. Make sure they clean up the garbage in front of the net. No loose rebounds at all allowed for Anchor Bay. Wasn't a hard shot on goal, easy save, but Bulldogs want to make sure it stays that way the whole game.
Connor Phipps on the ice, the senior. Wow, he had to draw one and pokes it to the blue line. It's kept in there by Anchor Bay. Look out, Serby's in front. They can't see him. And now here comes the Romeo Bulldogs. That's big number 91, Gatinsky. Got it over the line. Oh, they're going to call it on the offside.
Yeah, number 13 jumped it just a second ahead of him. He was trying to sneak up the sideline to go behind the defense, but a little too fast, and the offside's called.
That's Seth Sarek there, kind of trying to get a little bit of quickness in there. Phipps can't win the draw. Goes behind Leskowski around the boards. Comes Anchor Bay. They're going to dump it in. Oh, man, he didn't see it. Bounced right in front of him. He didn't see that puck.
No, he did not.
Grosquitz almost picks it off, and Leskowski shoots it in all the way around. They're going to call that for icing. I believe, yeah, he didn't wait till he crossed the red line.
Nope.
That's a no.
A little bit of a chippy start so far. Lots of starting and stopping and starting again.
Yeah, you know, they not the crisp passing you were looking for, but
they're warming up. They're getting there.
I think Brody Meyer's the only one that really had a significant shot on goal. Anchor Bay check there. It lays loose. Coming in is Verbeek. Throws her out in front. Right there, shoots. Oh, he hit the post. Lucas, he'll knock it in and get bumped. Roth going to pinch on the other side. Comes to the blue line and picking it off there for Romeo. Lucas again. Now it's Roth. He shoots it in. Degenfelder, a little older this year. Bosch out, try to make a move. Degenfelder back to him. Bosch with a quick snapshot, and Christensen grabs that one and holds on. And Romeo.
A little bit of a misfire there in their own zone, almost cost a goal.
Cost them. And,
but fortunately, Anchor Bay had to enter Clangtown. Population 0.
Tim was waiting for that one.
I was waiting for that one. The first Clangtown of the season.
That's right. I waited. I was like, I'll wait till it stopped to say it. The Bulldogs did have a great opportunity to score right after that. So both offenses
nice check there by Romeo. Loosens the puck, and here comes Evangelista, and then offside, either Basha or number 17, Lincoln Lepazic.
The ref closest to us is the one that called it. So it was number 10. It was Basha who was the one that was offside just by a hair.
Just trying to get that step in case he gets the puck to go into the goaltender.
He's a little anxious today.
Yep. Now it's tipped ahead by number 14. That's Whalens. Gets in the corner. Anchor Bay looking around. Got a man open in front. It's 24 Spina. Goes down. Nice save by Hermione. Directing it into the corner. What are we going to get? A penalty?
A penalty.
Yeah, looks like penalty on the Bulldogs. First penalty of the game.
I believe.
He took his man to the boards and got caught.
That'll be number 26, Cusimano.
I do have to shout out number 26, though, Caleb Cusimano. He came cross ice to get in front of that Anchor Bay player who was dead to rights in the zone, had a chance to shoot. He got back just in time to make sure he could not get a clean shot on goal.
Quick shot, good save on number 16, Peacock. And here comes Romeo Evangelista cutting towards the middle. He's dangerous. Puts it in the corner and they cycle back. And here comes Anchor Bay out. It's chipped ahead. Paquette with a nice body check on Jones. Goes into the corner. Laskowski from the blue line drops it into the corner. It bounces to number 8, Carr. Now Evangelista's got it. He's going to skate it. The senior skates into the Anchor Bay end, tips it back deeper into the Anchor Bay end. Laskowski with it now, the captain of the Anchor Bay Tars. He'll shoot it over to Jones, who shoots it in, or tips it in more or less. Romeo clears his zone. McCabe takes it. To Laskowski, back to McCabe. Andrew McCabe. Hermanni makes probably a wise move to cover that one up in front of the net.
Yeah, you don't want to kick it off to the side and let an Anchor Bay player grab it and throw it in front of the net. So great job to set up a face-off. Bulldogs can win and clear it down and kill more time off this penalty.
There's 46 seconds left in Cusimano's penalty. Trying to get it back in the line to McCabe. He takes a shot, steered up into the net by Hermanni. It's only 11:55 left to play in the first period, so we've only had about 6 minutes of play or 5 minutes of play, and Romeo seems to be doing a fairly good job of killing this power play. McCabe right out in front of the goal. Sherby couldn't hold it. Gets to the line. It keeps it in.
Barely.
A good play there by number 22, Stalker. There's Groskowitz with it. Oh, his pass was a little bit light. Shot, dangerous shot there by Sherby. Now Romeo coming around. They're going to just fire it down the ice past number 22.
This should
Stalker.
almost kill the penalty.
McCabe picks a tough body check from Groskowitz. McCabe's got it again. Groskowitz chasing him.
Bulldogs 1 for 1 on the year for penalty kills. 100%. Good way to start the season.
Paquette. This pass is a little bit awry of Saric, but Bulldogs control the puck. Paquette again. Oh, cutting right in is Groskowitz. Tried to get it back to Paquette. It's to the line. Saric with a shot, and that's deflected out in front. Back to the line to Roth. Got it open. Nice pad save and a shot. Scores! No, they blew it dead.
I think they blew the whistle right before that shot had a chance to go in.
That was number, what?
13. That
13.
was Seth Saric. And he, just a quick whistle there, or otherwise he would have had a goal.
Honestly, and he's the one that went in the first place to get that rebound because Anchor Bay didn't clean up the garbage, almost had a goal.
Katinsky got it back to the line. Here's Saric again trying to make her roll around. Cusimano back at the blue line. Bounces it to an open. All right, here's Lee for Anchor Bay. Good skater Lee is. Shooting it in. He's going to go chase it. Look out, everybody. Behind it. Oh, goes right out in front. Almost hit the post. Coming around in that corner. That's a dangerous spot to be. Seth Saric with it. Trying to get it to number 74 of Hicks. Katinsky stays with it. Seth Saric misses it. Phipps misses it. And here comes Anchor Bay. Oh, they're on a line change. Jones will take a shot into the corner. Peacock fires it in.
Both student sections getting into the game with big hits coming up.
Here comes Phipps. 2-on-1. He's got Saric. Shot by Phipps is a nice blocker save by Christensen. Here comes Anchor Bay. Sheeker into the corner. Cusimano tried to get around his man right out front of the goal, and a save by Hermanni. That was on Blankenhorn. Blankenhorn again. He tips it out of the zone. Carr's got it. He tried to tip it deeper into the Romeo zone, but Evangelista takes it, and he'll go to Saric. Here comes Evangelista. Good skater. Romeo coming in, out in front of the goal. Basha couldn't get a handle on it. Comes Carr. Carr with a little wrister. Good save by Hermione into the corner. Leskowski took a hit, but he got it. He got it in. Romeo trying to get it out. Now they're going to get a penalty. I think it's going to be the second one against Romeo, isn't it? What are you seeing out there, Madison?
Yeah, I almost thought they pointed towards Anchor Bay, but
Well, no one's in the box yet.
not quite yet.
I guess maybe it's going to be.
Maybe not.
Maybe not.
No, maybe the net came off.
Yeah, the net may have come off. That could have been it. Comes Paquette. Paquette again's got it. Weaving his way through, guys, looking to try to make a big score here. Paquette looking for his brother out in front. Still digging at it. Laporta, he's a big body in there. He's looking to make some life miserable error on the boards for some people. Paquette still digging at it. Look out. Still poking away at it. And a nice play by number 10, Tatum Jones. Get it down the ice. It'll be icing on Anchor Bay, but relieving the pressure. And Romeo there put on a little bit of pressure by the Paquette brothers.
I like what we're seeing from, honestly, both schools right now. I feel like both schools have had a lot of opportunities. And you can really see Romeo setting up those plays. They're really trying to go for that man out in front of the net. Hasn't quite connected yet, but you see it forming quite a bit.
Yeah, they're trying really hard. As you said, both schools are doing phenomenal, playing well together, but it's the defense that's keeping them in the game and the goaltending.
Pass goes around, gets by Hicks. Look out, got dangerous there. Brody Meyer with it, chasing it back. He gets to Roth behind the goal. Basha. Got to Roth. Oh, looking for Spencer Groskowitz, and he just can't get the handle on that one. Roth again. Back to Hicks, back to Roth. To Groskowitz, look out. And he goes around a man. Here comes Spencer. He's in. I go. A little snapshot. Good save by Christensen. He got the pad out there, the left pad, the right pad, rather. Justin Spina knocks it in. Hicks chasing for Romeo. Roth tried to get it back to Hicks. He's going to go around the other way. Basha with it. And he'll just lift a little floater out there, looking for Brody Meyer. Roth has it in his own end to Hicks. And they look like a, look out. Brody Meyer, he's in on goal, he shoots. Now we're going to get a penalty against Anchor Bay as he was being harassed.
Yes, he was. Great job by the Bulldogs to have a guy behind the defense. Forward pass, led him. He was onside, had an opportunity to score a goal. Anchor Bay did everything they had to make sure he couldn't get a clean shot off, and it's going to make them pay. They go to the box. Bulldogs' first power play of the season.
Romeo is skating really well tonight. I'm especially seeing with that line out there of Basha and Groskowitz. I mean, it felt like those guys were flying. They're moving well.
And it feels like they're getting better skating as the night goes on.
See who's on the power play here. Romeo going to move it around and keep it in. Groskowitz at one point. To Paquette at the other. Right there to Dylan Basha. Didn't have enough steam on that one, and it's knocked down the ice by
Look out.
the Bay Tars. Oh, a nice play by Paquette. Totally faked the guy out. And here's Spencer Groskowitz. Somebody's offside.
Number 10.
Oh, man.
I think Coach Burke is writing this down on his intermission notes here. You gotta stop with the offsides.
Drew Basha must have had a cup of coffee before the game. He's really
he's super hyped, and I don't blame him, honestly. First game of the year.
He's hoping for the first goal of the game.
He's hoping for first goal. Yeah, you're right.
Comes Romeo Evangelista. He'll bring it up. Tries to get by his man. Does. Carries all the way in. He's got a lot of speed going. Drops it back for Basha with a shot. That hits somebody in front. Look out. Oh, Christensen couldn't grab it. Basha couldn't control it. And it's backhanded down the ice by Anchor Bay. Laskowski back into the Romeo end. Groskowitz with it. Here's Groskowitz over the Anchor Bay line. Fires it across to Evangelista, back to Groskowitz. Saric kind of made a
Try to make some
pass there.
fancy passes.
I think he
there.
was trying a little fancy Dan there, but he's going to have a chance to bring it back up. And 30 seconds left in the power play. Saric with it. Romeo changing. They get some guys out there quickly. Katinsky comes out there. Saric fans on his pass to him. Goes across to Brody Meyer. He was open. Phipps has it. Back to Saric, who has a very hard shot from back there. Brody Meyer into the corner. Bounces out in front. Brody's got it. Tried to get a snapper going. He did get it, but it shot it wide. Now the power play is over for Romeo.
Great opportunities, but just could not cash in.
Well, they're staying at it. Katinsky got bumped off the puck. And unfortunately, it doesn't get out for the Anchor Bay Tars. Finally, Christensen said, I've had enough.
Needs a break.
Let's stop some things here.
Really good defense on that penalty killer from Anchor Bay. I mean, Romeo had some great chances, still really getting the puck out in front of the net, but just unfortunately, the Anchor Bay was too good. They couldn't convert.
I mean, the Anchor Bay Tars didn't look that bad on the penalty kill, but Romeo fanned on a few shots that they just couldn't get the handle.
They did maybe a little bit too fancy at times. Maybe just need to go back to the basics and see if we can get something going here.
But I like it that they are getting good chances. So
got thrown from the faceoff.
Brody Meyer thrown from the faceoff. He's got it though. Back to the point. Little snapshot, hit a body out in front. Here comes Anchor Bay. Shot in by Lee, and Karani going to hold on to that one, not taking any chances with 3:57 left to play.
It's been a minute since he's seen a little bit of action on that side.
It has, but he was ready for that one. Make sure there was no garbage left in front of the net.
So back to the point. Peacock shoots it in behind the Romeo net. Cusimano chasing it from there. Oh, look out. Brody Meyer is the benefactor of that hard check. He'll take a shot. Nice pad save by Christensen. Brody Meyer again, another shot. He dumps it out in front. Not afraid to shoot it at the net. And you know what? You shoot at the net, good things could happen. Cusimano fires it back in. No icing. Stalker on it. Got it to the middle. Back to the Romeo line, and Hicks and Roth doing a pretty good job on the line. Look out. This will be a test for them. Number 23, Earden has it. Back out in front. Pat's a little bit behind number 18, Caden Lee, and he got killed back there. Sorry, that was Taden Jones that got killed. There's Phipps for Romeo. He stops to an open wing. Saric. Seth can't get it past Earden. Anchor Bay. Romeo all over Anchor Bay skaters here. Look out, here comes number 74 Hicks. A little shot, that's blocked. Evangelista trying to keep it in. Loose puck. Noah Saric, and Gents got him, and there's 3 Bulldogs there. Took a shot at old Noah Saric. That'll wake you up. Now here comes Anchor Bay. Jones can't get past the Romeo poke check. Evangelista makes a nice cut, a nice move by Sherby. Try to get back in the corner to him. Evangelista still digging for that puck. Romeo's got it. Lepezic gonna backhand it into the corner. Bosch is there, put it right in front of the goal. And Anchor Bay is gonna get rid of it. Sherby with a nice stick work and hand-eye coordination, but it doesn't result in anything. Noah Saric avoids 2 body checks. Gives it to Basha. There's a quick snapshot, and that goes wide, deflected wide. It's in the corner. Sherby in there for Anchor Bay. Lepazic, it's a little stick work going. Oh, look out, Lepazic takes a tough blow from Blinkhorn. That'll wake him up there, let him know that can't stand around in the corner. There's the last minute of play. We have no score, and Romeo's Sarge tried to get it past Sherby. He hit his buddy in the butt, and Romeo will take over at their own line. Noah Sarish will take it. Going to dump it deep, right back to the Romeo line, and there's Stalker. He tried to get it up to Spina. That wasn't going to work, and Paquette has it with 30 seconds left. Comes Cole Paquette. Some nice stick work. Got a man open on the wing. Coming right through. Try to get it back to Paquette, and Basha intercepts. Basha tried to stick handle through a few bodies. That didn't work. Spina going to chase Sarich. He'll take it back with about 8 seconds left. Don't want to be playing around with just that amount of time. But Paquette shoots it up and bounces funny off the boards. That's going to be the end of the first period of play with our score. The Romeo Bulldogs nothing and the Anchor Bay Tars nothing. We'll be back with more right after this.
Oh, shoot.
And down to the 5-yard line, finally tackled by the defense. He is wide open in the flat, and they were able to get the ball to him.
Luckily, the Bulldogs are now in striking distance to score a touchdown.
Yes, they are, Hendricks. First and goal from the 5, and they can get the tying touchdown. And let's tie this baby up. Tim Meyer.
Hey, is this Tim Meyer?
I said Tim Meyer.
Sweet.
Hey, is the Mitt TV broadcasting the game tonight?
Yeah, we're broadcasting the game tonight, kid.
Tim, we're live!
Yeah, I was just wondering if you knew how to watch the game live.
Sure, I know how you can watch the game live. You got your phone on you?
Yeah.
Well, listen to this. The Mitt TV broadcast Romeo High School sporting events live so you don't have to miss a minute of the action. Just download the YouTube app on your smartphone or television. Type @the Mitt TV in the search bar. Click on our channel, then the Live tab to find all previous and upcoming live events, including sports. And don't forget to subscribe.
Oh, thanks, Tim. I really owe you. Sick.
Were you guys expecting this result? Did you think you'd make it to like regionals and stuff at the beginning of the year? Were you like, we have this in us?
I kind of was. I was like,
Yeah?
I just saw the talent and I was like there's like we have to do something. Like
Yeah.
I just kind of like felt it. Like I really like the dynamic. Like I don't know. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I think, and even every year, I feel like we go in with this, like, we got it, and we always kind of fall short. And I think this year, we all were just kind of like,
Almost,
I felt it at the Anchor Bay game, especially.
fed up. I was fed up with
Yeah,
people like talking down on us, almost like.
And yeah, especially
This
like
is
I
gonna
felt
be the
it
year.
at
Yeah.
the Anchor Bay game that all of us were like, we're not leaving without putting our year on this board, without doing this right now, without this win. And that's just, that was powerful. And it literally, like, it led us through the entire game.
Yeah, I agree. Like, I feel like a lot of us seniors were just like you said, like we're not leaving. We're
Nope,
not
we're
done.
done.
Like,
We're not
done.
Nope.
this was gonna be the year.
Yeah.
This was the only year, so
Yeah.
it was gonna be this year. It
had
had to be this year. So you mentioned Anchor Bay, but when you think about it, what other games in particular stood out to you this year? Either from being like showing strengths as a team, or maybe there was a game that you guys should have won and maybe you fell short, or.
I would definitely say our Watchdog game versus Dakota, probably one of my best memories throughout my whole 4 years of being in the Romeo volleyball program. We went to 5, so it was a struggle, but it was definitely like one to remember that we had ups and downs, but that whole game, like, I don't know, you just felt like the energy and you felt like the grit, and like everybody actually was there and present and wanted to be there. And we felt like we had so much support, and like everybody was there for Watchdog. So it's like, why don't we show everybody and like give them this win? Like, let's do it for us, but let's do it for everybody here. Like, they all came here for a reason to watch us persevere, and I think that's what really was good about
That was like really encouraging. Was this the message that you gave during during the team huddles here?
When we
Was
team
it
huddle,
this?
we're a
'Cause that
little
was-
aggressive.
I feel like I'm fired up.
Yeah.
That was like,
we'll get
we're
you fired
good.
up. Yeah, don't you worry, we're good at that.
I love it.
Okay, we gotta talk about the Flushing game.
Yeah.
Oof. That was just a game that we 100% should have taken, and it's still, like, I think about it now, and it just like is one of, like, it just disappoints me. Like, I can walk away from a loss and be like, you know what, hands down, whatever, like, there's always this, and it's the worst because, especially for us, like, there is no, okay, next time, like, it's
like, we've been saying that, but now we can't.
and now it's done. And I think that we 100% had that team. It was really disappointing, I think, for all of us, and I don't think any of us were ready to be done, but I think, like, it just kind of was what it was. But I think all of us learned a lot from that game. And I think still a lot of us, like, we haven't really said goodbye yet. Like, I still haven't processed or coped with it yet.
It'll probably be a good lesson for your underclassmen and stuff for next year. Now they've got the taste of it too, right? They're gonna want to get back to that
this
point.
close, and now they want a second trophy and a third, and just go further. Yeah.
Ava, you agree? Any other games that stand out to you?
I love the Dakota game. I love that it was a program win, but this is not fun to talk about. But our senior night was a low game for us, and I felt like that just kind of
who was that against?
Lance Cruz North.
Okay, that was a tough game. None of it we didn't play like we should have. We did nothing we should have done. I felt like that kind of flipped a switch for us. We just didn't want to feel that way again. I don't know. I think it was a good learning experience. It was awful, but
I mean, we did go on to then win on Ike's senior night.
right.
So.
That's what I'm saying. We came back for revenge.
Yeah.
I feel like you brought up some dark feelings there for a second. The reactions on the
we
other
deal
side
with
of the
them.
table.
We deal with them.
It wasn't good, but
it wasn't great, but I think after that we were all kind of like, you know what, we're not getting slapped around ever again. Whether that means in volleyball, in life, that's it. That was the last time.
Yeah, just being in the MAC red, it's usually been, like, I don't like saying this, but usually Romeo has been on the bottom of the MAC red, and it was just like the teams, like D1 players on every single roster, it's not hard to compete with it, but it's hard to compete with it when maybe not every team is like that almost. So being able to this year, everyone has wins and losses on the record this year from each MAC red team. People got upset, people got surprised that teams have won, but it's this year it was all across the board. I would say equal, but
it was 50-50 every match. I mean, in the past years, it was always Dakota.
Dakota, Anchor Bay, Dakota, Anchor Bay.
Sometimes Ike snuck in there a little bit, but especially last year and the year before, Dakota just could wipe the floor with anyone. It was not a question. It was almost funny.
That's probably why the Dakota game was so fun.
It was
that was the one.
Any
finally
game,
got him back.
The MAC red team.
Any MAC red team's dream. I feel like it was to crush Dakota.
Yeah.
That's it.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to this Mitt TV Sports Special. Tim Meyer along with Andrew Welch.
Hello.
And Madison Janabet. And tonight's game is sponsored by...
Yeah, we would like to thank the Country Smokehouse, family owned and operated for over 30 years. Country Smokehouse specializes in gourmet meats, wild game, and specialty foods, all located in Almont, Michigan. All products are made in-house and available to ship nationwide, so check out Country Smokehouse. We would also like to thank Blue Water Trucking of Romeo, Michigan. Is a dry van asset-based carrier that hauls freight throughout the United States, delivering bulk water to the state of Michigan. Family owned and operated for over 40 years. Call 586-752-4529 to contact Blue Water Trucking. Then we would like to thank Main Street Kitchen and Bar, your go-to bar and restaurant in downtown Romeo. Go check out their delicious house-made food and craft drinks, your new go-to for sports, karaoke, and live entertainment right in downtown Romeo. So head over and check out Main Street Kitchen and Bar. Next, we would like to thank Earth Environmentals. They're dedicated to making the world a more beautiful place with materials and workmanship that's second to none. Through passion, dedication, and inspiration from nature, they bring the built environment forward to preserve your community. Call 586-336-1772 to set up a consultation today. Next, we would like to thank Romeo Printing, your low-cost answer to high-quality printing since 1985, becoming your go-to local printing company. Using the latest in digital printing equipment, Romeo Printing is able to quickly and professionally produce all your marketing and printed products. Come see them today at 225 North Main Street, right in downtown Romeo. Next, we would like to thank American Lawn Sprinkler. American Lawn is your #1 choice for all your lawn sprinkler needs, specializing installation of new lawn sprinklers, quick and efficient repairs, as well as expert winterization services, as Tim was talking about earlier. You might be a little bit late now, but next year, don't wait until the cold hits. They are booking.
Call them in the spring for
Call
those
them in
repairs.
the spring. You can make sure to call 810-796-3245 to contact American Lawn Sprinkler. Next, we would like to thank TAR Financial. TAR Financial has been in the financial service businesses right here in Romeo for over 25 years, being generous contributors to the community, even opening a second office in downtown Armada. Creator and annual sponsor of the giant inflatable bulldog that we all love at the football games and other Romeo events. They specialize in helping clients pursue their goal through individual investment strategies and guidance to work toward their dreams. Located right in downtown Romeo, make sure to check out TAR Financial. We would like to also thank the Romeo Dairy Queen. You can go check them out for sweet treats and hot eats featuring the peach pie blizzards, shakes, sundaes, and their delicious Coney dogs, located right in downtown Romeo. And you can go check out Tilson Street during Halloween while you're over there as well.
And we're underway here in the second period. Andrew, nothing. For that first period, looked like a heavyweight fight.
Honestly, both teams are feeling each other out, seeing what they can do against them, what they can't do against them. The adjustments will show forth what's going to happen next between both teams.
Now here comes Spencer Groskowitz over the line. Almost stick check. Now he tries to make a move to turn over, gets it in the corner. Now he gets it back again. Look to go out in front, and look out. A quick shot there by number 88, Cusimano. Again, back to the line. His brother, number 26. That's Caleb Cusimano, takes a nice wristing snapper from the blue line and is saved by Christensen.
It sounds like the Bulldogs' adjustments, or at least looks like the Bulldog adjustments, are skate faster and attack more, because that's how they've started this first period. Second period, with 40 seconds in, they are the aggressor so far.
Jones and Bosch are going to go at it in the face-off circle. Jones wins it into the corner, knocked down by number 10, Drew Bosch. A quick snapshot, that's blocked. Roth just knocks it in the corner, almost hits the linesman. Blocked there, look out, here comes Bosch out. Just staying after that puck are the Romeo Bulldogs. That pass to the blue line gets by Roth, he'll have to chase it back. He's got Noah Saric as his defensive partner. It's Basha over the line. keeps control of that puck. Finally knocked away from him by Stalker. Gets knocked into the corner. Jones tried to get it out. He's not really handling it too cleanly. Knocks it past Noah Saric. Covering there is Roth. Nice play by the big defenseman. Lepezic into the corner. Evangelista around the goal. Try to center it out in front. Lepezic has it again in the corner. Back to the line. Little quick snapshot. Tipped by Evangelista. Blocked, actually. He tried to tip it. He ended up blocking it. Evangelista bodied into the corner. Stalker's on him. Basha back to the line. A quick snapshot. Paquette couldn't get that through. Here's Noah Sarge with a shot looking for the corner. And this one bounces over Cole Paquette's stick. Oh, and he puts it right on Jones's stick. Jones couldn't handle it cleanly, and then he just runs Paquette down. That's going to leave a little lasting memory.
Just a little bit.
And Cole's got it.
That was almost a bad play by the Bulldogs. Luckily, they're able to recover. Tars can't score. Score remains 0-0.
Look out. Comes Phipps. It's over the line. The big senior tried to go to the backhand. Knocked by Bleskowski. Look out. Here's Basha. Score!
Perfectly placed right up in front off of a rebound. Anchor Bay did not clean up the garbage. And Mr. Basha, number 10, put it home.
You were saying earlier, Andrew, he was one that first goal of the game, and
right.
he sure got it.
That's right.
Well, it's good to see both Basha brothers out there and paid off for Romeo for certain. Drew got all that shot.
It's amazing with the student section here, too. The energy after that, all the guys going over to the boards over there. It's a lot of fun.
There's a couple of guys that didn't have their shirts on.
I'm a little concerned for them. I mean, I'm freezing up here, Tim. I don't know about you.
I don't know.
We've got our coats on up here. It's a little chilly.
I know my circulation isn't that good, but.
And, of course, the famous classic chants back and forth between the student sections are starting to happen even more.
Gatinsky knocks it deep into the Romeo end. He goes after it.
That's going to have to get bleeped out maybe later.
I don't know.
That went out live. We're doing it live.
Look out. Here comes Gatinsky. You can't control it. Here comes Anchor Bay. Blenkhorn. It's right in front of the goal.
That's a penalty right there, and they're about to dog pile on him.
It looked like he took a shot at Hermania. He's not happy about that.
Did we get our first fight of the season?
Yes, we do.
They're still trying to just sort out what's happening over
Hermani
there.
is down. He must have got punched on the pile.
I think they're getting about ready to bring the athletic trainer out.
Hopefully the Bulldogs don't get a retaliation penalty, and hopefully this is a major penalty.
Well, Bulldogs are going to get a penalty. And it's going to go to Cusimano. He's going to take a penalty, and I don't know if Anchor Bay's got one too. So
this has got to be a major penalty, though, for Anchor Bay because he went into the goaltender purposely, and the goaltender is down, not doing so well.
And warming up, backup goaltender for the Romeo Bulldogs. You got Landon Donovan.
It's number 41? 31? I can't see from here.
If it's 31, that's Cameron Cyrus, and he has a
goal. 31.
He has a goalie on the sheet, so that
Cameron Cyrus is gonna.
He's the new addition to the team this year.
So it looked like the Bulldogs might have a minor penalty of roughing, but it looks like Tars should have a major penalty on him. If not a 4-minute, maybe a 5-minute misconduct.
Now you'll be.
And I'm only
seeing it on the board.
And I'm only speculating. I mean, I don't know if they're going to do that or not, but it looked egregious. He went right into him. After the save was made, he went right into him.
That's interesting.
Get another ad in.
And so, Madison, while they're helping their Carson up there.
Go ahead and give a thank you.
We're also sponsored by
Romeo Family Restaurant. Owners of the Romeo Family Restaurant have owned and operated Romeo
For almost 32 years, they make fresh soups in-house daily as well as comfort classics. We all know Tim Meyer loves Romeo Family Restaurant.
does,
so
indeed.
go in there and you might even be able to meet the Tim Meyer at Romeo Family Restaurant. They're open 6 days a week for dine-in and carry-out. Tim,
Got
what's
good
your
breakfast.
go-to?
Spinach omelet.
I love their soups now too, though. So now
And the soups are
Depends on the time of day.
and the soups are homemade every single day.
so far
it's just a 2-minute.
Oh, Carson's going to get 2 minutes. No,
Oh, that's on
that's
Anchor
on the
Bay.
wrong side.
That's on the. It could be on the wrong side.
There is no number 70 for Anchor Bay, so.
Yep, it was on the wrong side, so they got to fix that.
Yeah, we'll see here what goes on,
But still, 2 minutes, number 26 for Anchor Bay.
Gavin Sherby, but
I mean, Anchor Bay's got 5 men on the ice right now.
it doesn't look like
They're still shaking things out here.
Sherby over there, but it could be. I can't see his number, so we'll have to wait for the officials to make the call.
So it looks like
Sherby's up there, but I also see a
Bulldog
person
in
from
there.
Romeo in the box, so.
It could be offsetting minor penalties then.
And it looks like.
But the Bulldogs are a man down.
No, the Bulldogs
they?
are it's just Kuzamata. I don't understand it. Maybe.
A few penalties on that play. Anchor Bay Tars, number 11, Noah Blackmore. 2 minutes
Yeah, the
Romeo Bulldogs, number 26, Caleb Kuzmano, 2 minutes for roughing. Number 70, Carson Hermany, 2 minutes for roughing.
They're back at it again.
Cyrus made the save, and it was right in front of him, and he couldn't find it. And Anchor Bay was pushing in there, and
Romeo didn't like that.
they were not happy about that, especially Joe Volpe.
So because the Bulldogs didn't like the fact that he charged the goalie, they ended up on the penalty kill because of it, getting 2 penalties. I mean, I get it, you want to defend your goalie, but you can't pick up 2 penalties and put them on a power play.
Anchor Bay on the power play here, looking around. Quick shot, Cyrus with a save. Cyrus goes after his man, knocks his man down, gets the puck, puts it ahead to Basha. He avoids one check, but it's picked up by Anchor Bay's car. He'll throw it in the corner. Sheeker gets bumped a bit by Hicks. Romeo try to fall back in the box. Look out!
2-on-1.
Basha.
Oh, he didn't know the guy was coming.
He had his brother. Evangelista had not his brother, but
He didn't realize
Drew Basha there, but
he didn't realize he had someone coming.
Blaskowski with a shot and a save by Cyrus. And Blaskowski is mad at himself because he shot it
wanted
right
that
into
one.
his pads.
He wanted that goal.
He shot it right into his pads.
This second period certainly took a bit of a turn. It was pretty well dominated by Romeo towards the end of the first and the beginning of the second, and now it's getting interesting to say the least.
40 seconds left in the penalty kill for the Bulldogs, trying to kill the second penalty power play of the game for the Tars.
I think that hit the linesman. Here comes Cole Paquette. Trying to go around Stalker. He puts it back. It's picked up there by Anchor Bay. Shot down to center ice, and Groskowitz has it for Romeo. A little bit nonchalant there. He's trying to play it to Roth, and a shot got deflected, and I don't think Cyrus even saw that.
I don't think so either, but luckily it didn't cost him trying to clear it and got turned over. This penalty kill is about to take place in 2 seconds.
And Stalker with it. Leaves it for Sheeker. He avoids a check by Phipps. Sheeker coming in on goal with a shot. Man, he was going top shelf, hit the glass. Oh, there's an elbow right there. I mean,
Absolute elbow to the face is going to be called. They like it, but it's a penalty for the Tars.
just, that Lepasic that caught it?
I think so.
Man.
Or it could have been Roth. Roth was heated. The ref had to hold him back because he wanted to go after the guy.
Now you got the
Groskowitz.
Groskowitz is going to go in, and Schieker's going to go in.
So once again, because they want to retaliate when you shouldn't, they just cost themselves a power play. Now they're going to be skating 4-a-side or 5-a-side.
Well, I know one person from Anchor Bay's got the Gordie Howe penalty for elbowing.
Yep.
And you got the retaliation penalty on the Romeo side. Not good.
You got to stop doing that. I know you want to protect your brothers, but you got to stop doing it because you're killing your power plays. That's 2 power plays you could have had, but now it was a penalty kill and an even man advantage. One apiece goes away.
Jones, he'll knock it in deep into the Romeo end, goes around behind the net. Hicks chasing it, and he lays into his man. And Sarich on the other side, he's going to pick it up and come up at left side. Got a little bit of speed going. Sarich with a shot and a save by Christensen.
He didn't have a very good angle, but he did get a great shot on goal. Nice save by the Tars goalie.
Lepasic bumping it around out there. Peacock will shoot it in for Anchor Bay.
It looks like Roth just got some retaliation from the elbow or from someone who went after him.
Yeah, it was offside, so they'll face it off here. Ref gets a fresh puck. There's nothing like a fresh puck, you know?
We are getting all the fighting action on the Romeo first game of the season.
I mean, they're showing the Tars, we're not going to be bullied. If you want to come after us, we're coming right back after you, so let's go.
Pass for Lepasic. He tried to get it past Blaskowski. It could not. Again, Lepasic.
Penalty coming to the Tars.
Number 88 out there took a shot there. Luke Cusimano.
Having a very eventful second period. It's hard to keep track of all of these penalties.
I noticed that is Cusimano, Luke, younger brother of Caleb, got a little smacked up there in the boards, and his brother came over. Going to help him out. Caleb was ready to come over there.
No retaliation, though.
No, yes, finally.
From the retaliation.
They got to win on that one.
So now it's Romeo on the power play. Evangelista into the corner to Basha. Drew takes a shot, trying to get a screen going. Evangelista going to chase down his man. Can't catch him. Lee has it. 2-on-1, a shot. Good save by Cyrus, and another save on a fluttering rebound.
Bulldogs got lucky that he could not collect the garbage cleanly and get a good shot on goal. Score remains 1-0 with the Bulldogs on the power play.
Evangelista across the ice. Drew Basha. He's going to control it at the line to Evangelista. Right there to a tip. Just missed. Didn't get enough on it. Lepasic. Basha now going and chasing it. Lepasic's got it. Gets it over to Evangelista. Takes a shot, a screenshot, and I don't know how Christensen saw that and got a hand on it. Evangelista again. Dipsy-doo around the net, and it'll be taken by Drew Basha. He circles. Pass off to Cole Paquette. Back to Paquette. Basha. Paquette. Good job of the Bulldogs working around. Here's Basha with a shot. Try to get that top corner and just shot it wide. Paquette's shot is blocked. He's going to have to chase it. Gets it to Drew Basha. Romeo on a line change. I don't know what he was thinking there. He threw it right to the Anchor Bay man Carr, and he throws it right into the Romeo bench.
I think Evangelista might have waited just a couple seconds too late before letting that shot go. If he would have let it go right away, it may have had a chance, but it allowed the goalie to get around the screen and see it coming, so he was able to make a great save.
We've got Groskowitz out of the box now. So now we're just down to one Anchor Bay member left in the box. He's got 21 seconds left on the power play for the Bulldogs.
But now they can use Groskowitz on the power play, and hopefully he can lift the Bulldogs to a 2-0 lead.
I don't see him out there.
The coach might be
So he's
might
holding
be
back.
benching him a little
There's
bit.
21 seconds left in the power play. Some different guys out there. Noah Sarge saves it. Fire that snapper, man. That just missed the top corner. Good hard snapper shot there, wrist shot.
Definitely sailed it high.
Sarge, good job of controlling that puck. Gonna bring it over the line again. Looking for somebody. Dropped it back, and it's gonna go over the line. Volpe will take it. And a quick shot there by Lucas. Saved by Christensen. And you got to give Luke Christensen, the Anchor Bay goaltender, a lot of credit. They are peppering him.
They are, and they're throwing everything they can at him, and he's just doing his best to keep his team in this game. It wasn't for a few key saves. Bulldogs could be up by 2-0, 3-0.
Sarge back to the line. Volpe with a shot. That's blocked. Able to get any wood on that was Seth Sarge. Noah Sarge still poking around. It's a loose puck, and Seth Sarge takes it for Romeo. A lot of brothers on this Romeo team.
Yeah, that's right.
Laskowski around the boards. Noah Sarge trying to keep it in. Bumps his man. It is kept in by his brother. Noah with a shot. That's blocked in front. Noah again chasing it. He's got it again. You know, I'm just wondering if there is something wrong with Spencer Groskovitz, because I don't see him out there. Maybe he's coming out this time. Oh,
No,
that's
not yet.
Degenfelder.
Keep an eye on it.
Shot deflected wide. Sarge, no, he's a little tired out there. Volpe, he's got it. He'll take a hit there by number 24, Spina. Romeo trying to just dump it out, and they do. Get it out to center. It's overskated there by Sarge. He's a little tired. That's into the Romeo end. Volpe will have it. Phipps took a tumble.
Looks like icing coming up.
I think Phipps tripped over a broken stick out there. They'll have to get that up and out of there. 7:16 left to play here in the second period. Romeo holding on to a 1-0 lead here.
Definitely the hitting has kind of let up a little bit. They're trying to not draw any more penalties. It was a fun, 5-6 minutes of fighting and penalties, but now it's kind of backed off a little bit more.
We're not seeing that consistency yet, though, that we were seeing in the first period from either team.
No.
Usually once the hitting starts, people start getting their head up. And that's when they lose the puck, right?
Yep.
Look out. Oh, Gutinsky chasing,
he took down two.
He took down two Anchor Bay Tars and came up with the puck to the blue line to Roth.
Amazing.
Into the corner, Degenfelder. He's going to leave it go. Gutinsky bumping his man. He's definitely somebody you better have your head up if he's out there. Back to the line.
Ooh.
Roth can't hold on to it. Gets by his stick. He's going to have to hustle. Sheeker chasing him. Cusimano bounced off the boards. Look out here. Finally knocked out by Roth. And it's offside.
Bulldogs definitely have picked up more pressure in this period than the Tars. The Tars have had their fair share of pressure, but they're not testing out this new goaltender for the Bulldogs in this period so much yet. But he has held his own, so where did he come from? Is he transferred from another school, or did he not play hockey at all last year? Or?
I want to tempted to say the portal, but I don't know.
Portal.
I don't think they have that in high school.
I mean, you can.
I do believe he's a senior, though. So.
I mean, you can transfer over, but you have to wait a year if you play a
got
sport.
Another penalty coming.
I think it's going to be. It's going to be on Romeo. Looks like it's going to be a cross check. It looks like it's going to be number 6, Dylan Basha.
We do have Spencer Groskovitz back on the ice, though.
That's a positive.
Yeah, I haven't seen. I was wondering if something was wrong with him,
or maybe he had to sit and coach had to talk to him
He had
about
to
it.
think about what he did.
Yeah, no retaliations, man.
Made him feel shame.
He had to sit in the corner.
Well, it's a power play for Anchor Bay. 6:02 left to play in the second period. Old Dylan Basha Got the cross check, so Anchor Bay power play again. Carr in the corner for Anchor Bay, can't get it away from Hicks. He'll shoot around the boards. Kept in there by Blaskowski. Groskowitz blocks it. Peacock's got it over to Carr. Carr loses it. He took his eye off it. Groskowitz chasing him. Comes Spencer. He's in on goal. Shoots one, and a save made by Christensen, and he didn't know where that was. Fortunately for him, bounce out of harm's way. Here's Groskowitz again.
He wants to get on the board tonight.
Yes, he does.
I think he wants to put the biscuit in the basket there, Alice. Look out. Romeo shoots it down the ice, kills some of that penalty. Oh, he's out there.
Bulldogs being super aggressive here on the penalty kill. And I like to see that, throw caution to the wind and do whatever it takes to win and kill this penalty.
Brody Meyer and Groskowitz still out there. Paquette gets it to Groskowitz. He'll take a little flutter shot at wide of the net, but there's only 50 seconds left in the power play. Now it's intercepted here by Evangelista. Cuts around his man. He's a backhand shot it wide. Boy, I tell you.
Tried a pretty similar shot there to Groskowitz.
Up the accuracy percentage. Romeo might be up by more than one. Noah Sarge tried to get a nifty move by Lee, and Lee took it away from him. Stalker has it for Anchor Bay. Up to Sheeker. Sheeker, a nice lift of the stick by Basha. Drew Basha, that is. Makes a couple moves, got open ice to center. Evangelista with it. Makes a one-man miss. Shoots it in the corner. We've got about 10 seconds left on the power play for Anchor Bay. And it looks like Romeo might kill this one.
I mean, was Anchor Bay even on the power play for the past 2 minutes?
I don't think they had any shots up.
I don't think spent any time in the Bulldog zone. Maybe about 10 seconds.
That was a great penalty kill for Romeo.
Noah Sarge dump play off the board, looking for Evangelista. He does have it, and he will flip it into the Anchor Bay end. Lepazic, he's chasing. Good job of skating there. Evangelista had it blocked, but here comes Anchor Bay. Blankhorn over the line. Nice play by Cusimano with a stick. Here comes Evangelista. It's 2-on-2. Evangelista, Basha shot, and that puck went on edge on Basha. He couldn't get a good, accurate shot out of it. Went over the net, and Noah Sarge has it. Sarge back to Cusimano. Romeo changing.
Oh, yeah, just by a half a skate. Absolutely offsides. He tried to ride the line as long as he could, but jumped in about a second too late. Or too early, I should say.
Lucas, he thought he was going to go in on goal there.
I'd be curious to know the shots on goal for Romeo this game, because they are absolutely killing it.
I'm
shots
sure.
Wide of goal, I would say too.
Shots wide of goal.
I'm sure
attempted shots on goal.
I'm sure if we asked a statistician down there, they'll tell us.
Slash on Paquette.
Offsides, don't touch it. Oh, there you go.
Brings it back. There's Lucas again. Shoots it in. Blocked into the corner by Christensen. Paquette goes for it. Scott puts it right out in front, but nobody was there. Degenfelder, he'll just shoot it in. Lucas going to chase it. He's out there. Get a little winded, man.
Yeah, Anchor Bay looks really tired because the Bulldogs, they're intercepting everything.
Degenfelder unable to handle that pass. At the line is Lucas. Bounces it off the boards to Degenfelder. He's got it. Trying to control it. Fires in the corner, and he's knocked down solidly by Jentz. Here comes Anchor Bay. Sherby. Phipps had it. Now he blocks it twice. Goes into the corner for Beek. And out comes Cole Paquette. He's over the red line, over the tar line. Little weak backhander, but it's covered by Christensen with Gatinsky right in there to poke in the rebound.
Smart play by Christensen. Make sure he cleaned up the garbage in front of the net. One shot got on. It was a soft shot, but he nevertheless covers it up. So face-off upcoming to his left.
1:40 left to play here in the second period. Romeo clinging to a 1-point lead, 1-goal lead. It's in the corner now. Gets the point to Roth. Roth, little shot. Oh, it's deflected a couple of times. Good alert play by Christensen. Gatinsky with it. He's going to dig for it into the corner. Big Gatinsky trying to find it. He's not much. He can get to the puck, but controlling it, that's another thing for old
He can take
Julian.
a few guys down on the way
Yes,
there,
he
too.
can.
And he can keep his head down, too, because nobody's going to knock him over. I mean, he's...
Icing was the call. Face-off upcoming back in the Tar zone. Another chance for the Bulldogs to hopefully add to the lead before the end of the period. And I think they need to try to get an insurance goal. The Tars are going to be more aggressive in the third period if they can go into the third period up 1-0.
Gets by Roth at the line. Hicks is going to chase it. And around his own net comes Hicks. And leave it there for Cusimano. Backhanded up to Gatinsky. He's fighting away at it. Look out, right in on goal, and a chance for Sheeker. He couldn't negotiate that. Gatinsky's been out there forever. Now at the line, a shot by number 13, Jason Matthews. Goes wide and into the corner. Now it's out of the Romeo end. Matthews will take it there from the red line. Will shoot it in. Get by the referee. Hicks has it to Gatinsky. And coming over to get it is Phipps. Phipps puts it in. And want him to check up. 25 seconds. Gatinsky chasing. To an open wing. Lee's going to chase it. He'll fire it into the Romeo and gets around to check. Now he's behind the net. Still dangerous. 10 seconds left. Puts it right out in front of the goal. Cusimano going to just slowly tap it to Groskowitz. Makes a move. He's in a goal. Oh! And there's a shot there by Cusimano. That's going to be the end of the period, and no penalty on Groskowitz for hooking.
Groskowitz was just unable to get that shot off. That would have been.
If he would have held control, he would have sent it home.
1-0 is our score at the end of 2. And you are watching the Mitt TV Sports, and it's sponsored by
Country Smokehouse, family owned and operated for over 30 years. They specialize in gourmet meats, wild game, and specialty foods, all located in Almont, Michigan. All products are made in-house and available to ship nationwide, so check out Country Smokehouse. We'd also like to thank Blue Water Trucking of Romeo, Michigan. They are a dry van asset-based carrier that hauls freight throughout the United States, delivering bulk water to the state of Michigan. Family owned and operated for over 40 years. Call 586-752-4529 to contact Blue Water Trucking. We'd also like to thank Main Street Kitchen and Bar, your go-to bar and restaurant in downtown Romeo. Go check out their delicious house-made food and craft drinks. And while you're there, stay for some sports, karaoke, and live entertainment right in downtown Romeo. So head over and check out Main Street Kitchen and Bar.
I think I will.
You might as well.
I feel like singing.
And we'd also like to thank Earth Environmentals, who are dedicated to making the world a more beautiful place with materials and workmanship that's second to none. Through passion, dedication, and inspiration from nature, they bring the built environment forward to preserve your community. Call 586-336-1772 to set up a consultation today.
Oh, these are our people that help us out during the Peach Festival Parade. Let us use their facilities.
Yeah, we'd also like to thank Romeo Printing, your
These
low-cost answer to high-quality printing since 1985, becoming your go-to local printing company. Using the latest in digital printing equipment, Romeo Printing is able to quickly and professionally produce all your marketing and printed products. Come see them today at 225 North Main Street, right in downtown Romeo. We would also like to thank American Lawn Sprinklers, your #1 choice for all lawn sprinkler needs, specializing in installation of new lawn sprinklers, quick and efficient repairs, as well as expert winterization services. Don't wait until the cold hits next year, probably.
And I'm going to get a copy of that because I'm going to call them next year. I need some repairs, too, as well.
Yeah, don't forget to call them next year so you can book your services. You can call them at 810-796-3245 at American Lawn Sprinkler. We'd also like to thank Tar Financial.
Tar Financial Services has been a business right in downtown Romeo for over 25 years, and they've even opened up a second office in downtown Armada. They are the creator and annual sponsor of the giant inflatable bulldog that we all love to see at football games and various
And that our
Romeo events.
Cameraman stood in front of and got ran over by the football team.
We don't have to talk about that. They're located right in downtown Romeo, so make sure you check out Tar Financial.
He wanted the attention, Madison. Who else?
I mean, the footage is quite great. We've got one of Tim's favorites next to Romeo Dairy Queen. Come on down for sweet treats and hot eats featuring the Peach Pie Blizzard, shakes, sundaes, and their delicious coney dogs. Located right in downtown Romeo, go check out Dairy Queen, maybe on a day when it's a little bit warmer or when you don't have to be in a hockey arena for a little while.
A double vanilla cone dipped in butterscotch for me.
That's Tim's go-to. I like it. And finally, we would like to thank Romeo Family Restaurant. They have been family-owned and operated right in downtown Romeo for almost 32 years. From soups made fresh daily to comfort classics, let their family serve yours. Open 6 days a week for dine-in and carry-out. You can go ask for the Tim Meyer special, and they might give you a variety of things.
They might get a variety, what they call the sample platter.
The sample platter.
We'll be back with more hockey action with the score Romeo 1, Anchor Bay nothing. We'll be back with the first period right after this.
Oh, shoot.
And down to the 5-yard line, finally tackled by the defense. He is wide open in the flat, and they were able to get the ball to him.
Luckily, the Bulldogs are now in striking distance to score a touchdown.
Yes, they are, Hendricks. First and goal from the 5, and they can get the tying touchdown. And let's tie this baby up. Tim Meyer.
Hey, is this Tim Meyer?
I said Tim Meyer.
Sweet. Hey, is the mitttv broadcasting the game tonight?
Yeah, we're broadcasting the game tonight, kid.
Tim, we're live!
Yeah, I was just wondering if you knew how to watch the game live.
Sure, I know how you can watch the game live. You got your phone on you?
Yeah.
Well, listen to this. The Mitt TV broadcast Romeo High School sporting events live so you don't have to miss a minute of the action. Just download the YouTube app on your smartphone or television. Type @ the Mitt TV in the search bar. Click on our channel, then the Live tab to find all previous and upcoming live events, including sports. And don't forget to subscribe.
Oh, thanks, Tim. I really owe you. Sick.
Were you guys expecting this result? Did you think you'd make it to like regionals and stuff at the beginning of the year? Were you like, we have this in us?
I kind of was. I was like,
Yeah?
I just saw the talent, and I was like, there's like we have to do something. Like,
Yeah.
I just kind of like felt it. Like, I really like the dynamic. Like, I don't know. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I think, and even every year, I feel like we go in with this, like, we got it, and we always kind of fall short. And I think this year, we all were just kind of like
Almost,
I felt it at the Anchor Bay game, especially.
fed up. I was fed up
Yeah.
with
Yeah,
people like talking down on us, almost like.
And yeah, especially
This
like
is
I
gonna be
felt
the
it
year.
Yeah.
at the Anchor Bay game that all of us were like, we're not leaving without putting our year on this board, without doing this right now, without this win. And that's just, that was powerful. And it literally, like, it led us through the entire game.
Yeah, I agree. Like, I feel like a lot of us seniors were just like you said, like, we're not leaving. We're
Nope,
not
we're
done.
done.
Like,
We're not
done.
Nope.
This was gonna be the year.
Yeah.
This was the only year, so
Yeah.
it was gonna be this year. It
had to be.
It had to be this year. So you mentioned Anchor Bay, But when you think about it, what other games in particular stood out to you this year? Either from being like showing strengths as a team, or maybe there was a game that you guys should have won and maybe you fell short, or
I would definitely say our Watchdog game versus Dakota. Probably one of my best memories throughout my whole 4 years of being in the Romeo volleyball program. We went to 5, so it was a struggle, but it was definitely like one to remember that we had ups and downs, but that whole game, like, I don't know, you just felt like the energy and you felt like the grit and like everybody actually was there and present and wanted to be there. And we felt like we had so much support and like everybody was there for Watchdog. So it's like, why don't we show everybody and like give them this win? Like, let's do it for us, but let's do it for everybody here. Like, they all came here for a reason to watch us persevere, and I think that's what really was good about
that
it.
was like really encouraging. Was this the message that you gave during during the team huddles?
When we team huddle, we're a little aggressive.
I feel like I'm fired up.
Yeah.
That was like,
Yeah, we'll get
we're
you fired
good.
up. Yeah, don't you worry, we're good at that.
I love it.
Okay, we gotta talk about the Flushing game.
Yeah.
Oof. That was just a game that we 100% should have taken, and it's still, like, I think about it now, and it just like is one of, like, it just disappoints me. Like, I can walk away from a loss and be like, you know what, hands down, whatever, like, there's always this, and it's the worst because, especially for us, like, there is no, okay, next time, like, it's
like, we've been saying that, but now we can't.
and now it's done. And I think that we 100% had that team. It was really disappointing, I think, for all of us, and I don't think any of us were ready to be done, but I think, like, it just kind of was what it was. But I think all of us learned a lot from that game. And I think still a lot of us, like, we haven't really said goodbye yet. Like, I still haven't processed or coped with it yet.
It'll probably be a good lesson for your underclassmen and stuff for next year. Now they've got the taste of it too, right? They're gonna want to get back to that
this
point.
Close, and now they want a second trophy and a third, and just go further. Yeah.
Ava, you agree? Any other games that stand out to you?
I love the Dakota game. I love that program win, but like, this is not fun to talk about, but like, our senior night was a low game for us. And I felt like that just kind of like...
Who was that against?
Lance Cruz North.
Okay.
That was a tough game. None of it, like, we didn't play like we should have. We did nothing we should have done. I felt like that kind of like flipped a switch for us. We just like didn't want to feel that way again. Like, just, I don't know. I think it was a good learning experience. Like, yeah, it was awful, but...
I mean, we did go on to then win on Ike's senior night.
Right,
so.
that's what I'm saying. We came back for revenge.
Yeah.
You brought up some dark feelings there for a second. The reactions on the
we
other
deal
side
with
of the
them.
table.
We deal with them.
It wasn't good, but...
Yeah, it wasn't great, but I think after that we were all kind of like, you know what, we're not getting slapped around ever again. Whether that means in volleyball, in life, that's it. That was the last time.
Yeah, just being in the MAC Red, it's this whole, it's usually been, like, I don't like saying this, but usually Romeo has been on the bottom of the MAC Red, and it was just like the teams, like D1 players on every single roster, like, it's I mean, it's not like hard to compete with it, but it's hard to compete with it when maybe not every team is like that almost. So like being able to this year, like everyone has wins and losses on their record this year from each MAC Red team. Like people got upset, people got like surprised that teams have won, but it's like this year it was like all across the board. I would say equal, but
it was 50-50 every match. I mean, like in the past years, it was always Dakota.
Yeah. Dakota, Anchor Bay, Dakota, Anchor Bay.
Sometimes
Ike
snuck in there a little bit, but like especially like last year and the year before, Dakota just like could wipe the floor with anyone. It was not a question. It was almost like funny.
That's probably why the Dakota game was so fun.
It was
the one finally got him back.
The MAC Red team.
Any MAC Red team's dream. I feel like it was to crush Dakota.
Yeah.
That's it.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Mitt TV Sports Special here at Suburban Ice Arena. Varsity hockey action between the Romeo Bulldogs and the Anchor Bay Tars. The Bulldogs lead it 1-0 and after 2 periods, and I'd have to say both teams are skating well, but the Bulldogs really are skating and not taking any garbage from anybody.
Yeah, coming out in the second period, the Bulldogs were the major aggressor in that period, getting the first goal of the game and only goal of the game, Mr. Drew Bosch, number 10. He did his job the way he's supposed to do it, got a nice rebound right out in front, and he sent it home. Bulldogs lead 1-0, but they've got to get some kind of insurance goal because these Tars are not going to go down without a fight. They're going to come at the Bulldogs even stronger than before in this third period, and they got to come up with an answer. They got to be strong defensively and goaltender strong if they want to walk away with a win.
Yeah, we'll see how Anchor Bay adjusts their game coming out of that intermission because Romeo controlled offensive possession for a good majority of that second period. So we'll see what Anchor Bay is looking to do to try to get on the board. Bulldog defense is going to have to be strong.
And the big story here, Romeo goaltender Carson Hermani knocked out of the game. We don't see him back on the ice, but the Romeo backup goaltender, number 31, Cyrus, did a pretty good job. Cameron Cyrus. Looks like Cam's back in the net too for Romeo. So,
I mean, he did a good job in the second period. Might as well give him a shot in the third and finish it off.
Yeah, and I don't see Carson Hermani on the bench. So Romeo controls the puck. Cole Paquette with it. A little flip pass out to center ice. Basic was chasing it, and here comes Cole Paquette. He's going to go around his man. And on the right side, look out. Lepasic has it. Gets kind of elbowed off the puck. Goes into the corner. Hicks going to pinch in. Does a good job of that, trying to get a stick. He had it under the armpit there. The Anchor Bay player, and now it's going to be shot out to center ice where Cole Paquette will take it there. Try to get it to Evangelista. It's off his stick, and Blankhorn shoots it back in his own end. McCabe will chase it for the Tars. Sheeker can't control it. Hey.
And that came out. It came out just a hair.
And then after the whistle, Sheeker just nails old Drew Bosch there. No penalties called, and it'll be on the offside. Just underway here in the third period. Romeo need another goal to kind of ice this thing, I think.
I think so, too.
Tars aren't stopping there. Sarich.
That's offsides.
Jones threw it back in.
I mean, it was an impressive play, honestly, but just a little offsides.
That was a very awkward hockey play.
I mean,
that looked like a flail.
Technical terms.
I mean,
he was like a flail.
He went skate toe and caught it with his hand.
Darren Jones poke checked. Still knocked over to the wing, and Lucas going to pick it up for Romeo. Quickly gets it to Paquette. He's poke checked nicely there by number 18, Lee. Now it's back to the Anchor Bay defense. Matthews will take it. He'll bounce it back to Stalker. Nice pass to Darren Jones, and Lee's got it. Bringing up the left wing. Well, he looked offside, and he was. Darren Jones looked well offside.
Yeah, he tried to get in just before his teammate, but his teammate wasn't just as fast as him. He wanted a good one-time shot on goal, but could not send it home.
Anchor Bay trying to get the pressure on early for the Bulldogs. He's trying to even this thing up.
I think it's more pressure on Anchor Bay to score the next goal than it is on Romeo to get their second.
Now Grosquitz takes it into the Anchor Bay end, tries to center. It's blocked there. Gents tried to run Grosquitz in. Dylan Bosch was in the corner. Played nicely up the boards to Sherbert. Goes around Kuzmano. Now what do we got? A penalty against Romeo. Not good. This reminded me of a little bit of last year, taking the penalties.
At the bad time?
At the bad times, and that was number 6, Dylan Boschem. He's mad at himself.
I think it was an elbow. The ref hit his elbow on the way to the scorer's booth, and 2-minute elbowing for Dylan Basha. Bulldogs are 100% penalty kill on the game. Hopefully they continue that streak.
Lee goes in on goal. Stop there.
Penalty called on the Bulldogs, number 6.
Kuzamano up the wing to Brody Meyer. And he plays it to center. Blaskowski cradles it, blocked it with his body, and here comes Darren Jones. Tried to give and go. Brody Meyer was there. Back to Groskowitz. Back to Brody Meyer. He tried to get it up the boards. Lee blocked it and into the corner. Kuzamano with it. It goes right out in front of the goal. Peacock puts it in the corner. Darren Jones looking for it, and finally Cole Paquette fans on the clearing pass. Now Lee's got it for Anchor Bay. Peacock over to Blaskowski. To Lee to Darren Jones up in the middle. Oh, what a save by Cyrus. All the way down here to Lee. Tried to come over the line. Nice play by Brody Meyer. Collides with a couple players, and Brody doesn't go down.
Great job by the Bulldog defense and goaltender to keep this game 1-0. Penalty kill is in effect. Almost 45 seconds left to go.
Comes Blaskowski, the captain, trying to go through the defense. Almost split him. Just knocked around there. Peyton Jones couldn't keep it in. They had to check up. Comes Hicks. Open wing. Peyton Jones, and his stick broke all over the place. Look out, McCabe can't keep it in. Katinsky chased him. Noah Sarich over to Katinsky. Chases it down in the corner, goes after it. Stalker can't grab it. Finally, McCabe brings it up to Shirker. That penalty's over. They're going to call icing on this? No.
Nope. Wave it off. They got it out just in time before the icing call. Nice job by the Bulldogs. Only one good scoring chance by the Tars, and one great save by the Romeo goaltender.
Andrew Basha, Phipps with it, a quick shot. Goes wide. Basha again. Gets it back to Phipps. Oh, and into the boards. Knocked in there by Stalker as he pays it. He gets up now. Poke check nicely by Sarich. Then he hits Spina, who goes down. Here comes Evangelista. He's got the speed. Evangelista shot. Oh, and a shoulder save by Christensen. Lepezic. Back to Evangelista. Right in front of the goal. Shoot, score!
Perfect. Evangelista with his speed put it on, and the Tars could not control in their own zone. A little swish pass around the net in front of the goal, scoring for the Bulldogs. Tars can't clean up the garbage. Bulldogs lead 2-0.
And that's your buddy there, Drew
Basha.
Drew Basha with his second goal of the game. And he didn't shoot that one wide.
Oh, off to a great start of the year for Drew Basha. Romeo finding that mojo again after all those penalties and fighting incidents. They're finally starting to click again.
Awesome one-time. That's the perfect one-timer you want to have right next to the goal.
12:04 left. Romeo leads it 2-0.
I knew that chant was coming. Romeo fans chanting just like football. Game's still not over yet. Plenty of time. A goal can be scored within 9 seconds from a face-off.
It's an icing on Anchor Bay, and it'll be a face-off in the Tar end.
Assisted on the goal by number 5, Alessandro Evangelista. Time of that goal.
Bulldogs doing a great job in their opening game. I haven't really seen anything bad except for taking the bad penalties so far in this game. Like they played pretty much a clean game so far.
Yes, they have. Again, Romeo not backing up to anybody.
There's no egregious turnovers at all. Like they're playing pretty good.
Bearden in on goal, a shot. Cyrus into the corner. Look out, right up front of the goal. Taken there by Kuzamano. Volpe couldn't get by his man. Degenfelder on the chase. Look out, here comes Paquette. Knocked in by Volpe. Right back out, it looks like he wants to go, but Degenfelder Back deep into the Anchor Bay end. Volpe chasing back there. A little bump on Blazkowski. Now Volpe's got it. Tried to go out in front of Degenfelder. He's kind of out of place there. And hit the back of Whalens. Comes up to Earden. He'll just get it into the Romeo end. Cyrus stops it back there. Good play by Anchor Bay's Verbeek. Goes after Degenfelder. Volpe. Look out, it's right in front of the goal. Finally cleared out of there by Romeo.
There was never a clean shot on goal. Great job by the Bulldog defense to make sure it did not get through and knocking it away down the ice.
There's Laporta, who forces a bad pass. And Sethsar tried to keep it in, but here comes a Peacock for Anchor Bay. Avoids a check, gets it behind the net. Roth is behind it. Pokes it. Lee's got it. And he's taken out by Saric. Here comes Seth Saric over to Gutinsky. Try to make a move to cut in front. Phipps in there. Phipps going at it. There's something on the ice.
That's a hand pass, I thought.
Yeah, I got to be careful. The referee's got to grab that. Look out, here comes Lee. Saric is back. Lee with a shot. Oh, and just off the glove of Cyrus and goes wide. Behind the net. Phipps with a nice play here. Now we're going to get a high stick.
Looks like that was the call by the referee.
I think it's going to go against Romeo. They're going to be, let's see, Noah Saric, I think, is going to go off. For a high stick. He was a high sticking.
Romeo has their second game of the season tomorrow against Grosse Pointe North, and I can already tell you that coach is going to be on these guys about those penalties. They are not going to be able to do that tomorrow against Grosse Pointe North.
100%. And after the Bulldogs' second goal, Anchor Bay Towers, their tempo picked up huge. Like they're in desperation mode right now just to get it within a goal.
Well, they're on the power play. Behind the net. Cole Paquette, he's fighting it. Look out. Carr back to the line of McCabe and a screenshot. That's blocked out in front. And Grossbeck gets it out. It bounces in right to Brody Meyer. Quick shot. Christensen with the save. Now Blazkowski being chased by Brody Meyer. Big fella gets.
Oh, they're going to get him on hooking. Oh, yeah. Got him on a hook. Now it's a 5-on-3 advantage for the Tars. A big test for the defense and the goaltending of the Bulldogs.
Minute 29 left in the first power play. Her first penalty for Romeo. Now another 2 minutes.
Oh, man. Madison, they're going to talk to him a lot about these penalties after this game.
Oh, we'll get down to the bottom of all these penalties. This is not going to be good for the rest of the season. They need to clean up the playing tonight.
Here we go, 5-on-3. Paquette stopped at the line by Blazkowski. Here's Peacock. They're going to come in, take a shot on Cyrus. He blocks it nicely into the corner. Hicks tying up two Tars. They go after him. Cole Paquette over to the corner. Hicks has got it. Elbows his man out of the way and clears the puck.
Nice job by the defense.
Defenseman.
Yes. That's how you kill penalties.
Grosquitz tries to poke check Blazkowski. Gets it to Lee at the line. He tried to go back in. Now it's back to Blazkowski. Cross to Peacock. And he can't hold on to it. Look out, here comes Grosquitz and Cole Paquette, 2-on-1. Grosquitz's shot goes high and up into the netting, and that'll force a face-off in the Anchor Bay end. Just what you wanted. If you weren't going to get a goal.
Honestly, phenomenal job. I mean, all game long, you can't even tell if Anchor Bay's been on the power play because Bulldogs have had such a great penalty kill so far.
Got 35 seconds left on that first penalty to Romeo, so won't be on the 5-on-3 too much longer. We'll see if Bulldogs can kill off the rest of this penalty.
Evangelista trying to win the draw. He does control the puck. He almost walked right out in front, and now it's shot and hit the linesman.
Nice job by the defense.
Fortunate bounce there for Anchor Bay. Here's Evangelista. He can fly. And that's a nice backhander down the ice. kill off some more seconds in that first penalty.
About 10 seconds left to go till it's only a 5-on-4 for the Tars. And it'll be about a 28-second power play.
Roth behind the goal.
32-second, actually.
Fans on it. Now it's 5-on-4. Roth goes around the other side. Cusimano going to chase. He's looking at who's going to hit him. Roth got to chase it down. Now he'll have a chance to clear it. Fans on it. Now he's got it again. And look out. Here comes Romeo Evangelista. Look, faked the drop pass to Dylan Bosch. Still carrying it in the end. And that second penalty is over. Andrew Bosch has it. He tried to go out in front of the net. It's blocked at the line by Saric. A little snapshot. That's blocked. Another one blocked. Saric has it again. Wait for his mates to come onside. He'll get it to Drew Basha. Across the way. Volpe over to Brody Meyer. Drop back for Groskowitz. Going to be a penalty on Anchor Bay. Groskowitz right in front of the goal. Was it in?
He said it was in. Groskowitz scores on a delayed penalty call. He took the penalty. He went and decided to score instead of let him go on the power play. So,
well, when you're that close.
One heck of a celebration there, too, from Groskowitz. You tell he might be a little excited about that one.
It was a beautiful play by Groskowitz, very aggressive. The penalty had just been, penalty kill for Romeo had just been completed, and Anchor Bay was going to get a penalty, but not since the Bulldogs score. That makes it 3-0 Romeo.
I was waiting for you to say put the biscuit in the basket.
Well, he did do that. Look out. Nice poke check by Sarge. Pazic, the give and go. Oh, he's trying to make a little fancy-do Connor McDavid move there. Saric does a good job of dragging it. Degenfelder with a shot. Got tipped over the top of the net. Lepazic looking around. Volpe's got it, and he'll just backhand it into the Anchor Bay end. And we had 6 minutes left to play here in the game. Jentz gets it up the line here, and checked by Lepazic. Degenfelder shoots it into the Anchor Bay end. Peacock off the board. Degenfelder, he had it there for a moment. Bosch couldn't get it. Peacock's got it. Go around the other side. Verbeek lose it to Phipps. Phipps right in front of the goal. Now he takes a backhand, throws it right out in front. Paquette, good job of coming over there and tipping that puck away from the Anchor Bay player. Shot in by Basha. Anchor Bay can't come up with the handle on this one. Matthews shoots it around and almost falling there is Laskowski. Paquette with it. Phipps right to Gatinsky. Try to come in on the backhand. Ridden off the puck nicely there by Glenn Sherby. Comes Paquette, takes a shot wide. Phipps going after it for Romeo. Tries to get it back into the corner. Everything's getting wild and woolly there. Gatinsky can't keep it in. Romeo. Saric, good job of getting it up to Phipps.
Hasn't been a whistle in a long time.
Now, which is favoring Romeo because they want this clock to keep moving. Look out, Gatinsky almost got nailed. He could have been put into the first row here.
Whoa!
Phipps takes it from Blaskowski. Now it's up to Saric. He takes a little body there from Cade Carr, and it's back into the Romeo end. 3-0 Romeo, 3:47 left to play. The Bulldogs looking pretty good here in their opener. Good play by Gatinsky, and He'll fire it back in. Cusimano's got it. He'll throw it back in, or try to. Almost lost it. Now he's got to get it back in. He does. McCabe's got it for Anchor Bay. He'll go around the side. Cusimano with a shot. That's ankle blocked. It's going to come out of the zone, and Noah Saric will take it. Makes a little spin move there. Shot into the Romeo end. Roth has got it. Roth to Saric. Took a little slash on the glove there. He's not happy about that. Now he's rubbed off by Jones.
Nice
Good poke check there by Roth.
He laid down for that one, too. He was waiting for it, playing a little pool.
Now, Laporta got it around, but Lucas trying to get it up for Laporta, and Anchor Bay tenaciously checking. They're going to make a line change here with 2:30 left to play here in the hockey game. Nice move by Laporta. They're running into everybody here. Now it's demolition derby, but here comes Evangelista. Try to make a little slip move, but Peacock was having nothing of that.
It's a game of hitting.
Blankhorn got it back into his own zone. Stalker with it, looking for Blankhorn off his skate. Peacock's got it. 2 minutes left to play here in the Romeo opening game of the season.
Tara's doing that pass back and forth kind of thing, trying to get some offense at least before the end of the game.
Roth. Was blocked a bit there, but he comes back and gets it, and Basha. 2 goals tonight for Andrew Basha. Now he's going to speed up the right wing. Comes Andrew. Got a head of steam going again. And goal! Look for the hat trick, and he got poked away. Again, he tried to bring it back out in front. Man, he almost had a hat trick.
I thought he was going to get it for sure because he did a nice dipsy-do move in the defensive zone, took it all the way, and he just missed it.
Comes Evangelista. Little head of steam, tipped away from him. Airden's got it for Anchor Bay. He'll take a little wrist shot. What do we got? Noah Saric on
A little extra curricular activities happening away from the play.
Somebody's going to feel shame here. One of them is going to be Noah Saric. We just saw in the corner, he was laying it into, was that, I believe, Darren Jones?
I think so.
Number 12 for Anchor Bay, but he was away from the action. Maybe thought he was going to get away with it.
Yeah, he thought so, but he got caught, and it's another penalty taken by the Bulldogs. That might be the only blemish to this game is too many penalties taken, and a much better team than the Tars is going to take advantage of that, and they're going to lose games because of this. So that's one thing they have to clean up from this game. But it looks like they're going to escape and get out of here 3-0. They're going to be on a penalty kill for the last minute, 5 seconds of the game.
Oh, and Jones is just nailed by Andrew Basha. And he gave him one heck of a body check there.
That he did. He's like, welcome to hockey.
Now, what do we got? The Anchor Bay student section is leaving here.
Yeah,
I think.
Yeah, that's them. They're all done and ready to go, and they've seen enough, and time to come back and cheer on your team next time.
Looks like Airden's going to go off for Anchor Bay, so that'll even her up. And
so even strength for another 50.5 seconds, and are we kicking it to Madison after this?
Well, as soon as she got to line up her player, but I'm going to handle all the sponsors here. And Lepezic dealing in the corner.
The Tars number 23, Connor Aragon.
Big try to get it out in front. Andrew Basha goes around the other way. Evangelista didn't know that was for him. He makes a nice slide away move from Verbeek. McCabe's got it for Anchor Bay. And it's shot in by Lepezic. Only 15 seconds left.
It looks like the Bulldogs may get out of here unscathed. First shutout of the year. And that's what will happen.
And that's going to be it, Andrew. The Romeo Bulldogs in great fashion have come in here and won their home opener, their season opener. And you can see the elated fans there, student section, paying tribute to them. And we'll have the shaking of the hands here.
Yep. The biggest key of the game, honestly, is defense and goaltending. The offense finally started clicking in the second period with Drew Basha, who got that nice goal, and he's the game winner right there. But it was a defense and the goaltending that kept them in this game and helped them win the game.
Well, we talked about the Romeo defense may be the weak point of this hockey club, and I thought it was probably the strongest.
The strongest of the hockey club.
I mean, Romeo had their offensive chances. They did have a lot of shots go wide, but for the first time in 2 years, the Romeo Bulldogs defeat the Anchor Bay Tars. So that's a
good start.
That's a good start to a season that we have high hopes for. Yep. And
let's talk about some sponsors.
Yeah, we got some sponsors coming up here.
We'd like to thank each and every one of you for coming out and supporting your favorite team, player, coach, referee, Zamboni driver.
Tonight's game is sponsored by the Romeo Family Restaurant. Everybody knows the Romeo Family Restaurant.
Yes, they do.
You and I are going to go have a little sandwich later this year. And
I'm looking forward to it.
And there's also the Country Smokehouse up in Elmont there, right off of M53. You can't miss it. It's got the big cow. Any kind of meat you want. Any kind of meat.
Delicious.
And then when you're done, you can come back to Romeo and you can go to the Dairy Queen.
That's right.
Romeo, and you can get a frozen treat or something like that, or a pony dog.
That's right.
Anyway, we have Madison Janabet down there, and she has got our player, Romeo player of the game, Madison.
Thanks, guys. I'm here with Drew Basha. Drew, amazing game. 2 goals tonight in your first game back this season. How did it feel out there?
It felt pretty good. You know, I just stuck with it. Kept it motivated on the bench, kept my head up, kept my feet running, and I put them in the back of the net.
Yeah, that first goal was awesome. You really got the ball rolling for the team. Did you feel the level rise up after that goal?
Yeah, I saw the enthusiasm popping when we scored. We went to the student section, get a big celebration, and get back to it.
Yeah, that student section was awesome. You got to get that out here more often. The game got a little physical in that second period. I have a feeling Coach Burke might be talking to you about those penalties for the next game. What adjustments are you guys going to make tomorrow when you go up against Grosse Pointe North?
Probably moving the puck more, maybe keep our head up, just moving our feet really, and getting shots on net.
Yeah, and I know it's early on, first game of the season, but what can we expect from this Romeo Bulldogs team this season?
I expect us going far. It's going to be a good season.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much. Congratulations on a great game. Drew Basha again, thank you. Back to you guys.
Reminding you folks that the Romeo Mitt TV's broadcast tonight is sponsored by the Romeo Country Smokehouse in Elma. We just talked about that.
Yeah, we did.
Also by Blue Water Trucking, right here in Romeo, a hometown business, a successful hometown business since 1977. Blue Water Trucking. And the Main Street Tavern in downtown Romeo. And that's where Andrew's going to be tonight, I think. No?
Not tonight. Maybe another night. Catch me on my NFL games.
You go there on Sunday then.
That's right.
Main Street Tavern, right in Romeo. Earth Environments, a very environmentally friendly way to landscape your yard and do some outdoor decor. That's Earth Environments. Romeo Printing, our good friends at the Romeo Printing facility help us out every year at the Peach Festival. They're a great print, and printing is now digital, and they can make all kinds of graphic designs and things. So
that's right.
Romeo Printing and American Lawn Sprinklers. American Lawn Sprinklers, maybe not right now. You don't need to sprinkle your lawn, but you might want to schedule a repair or something for earlier this year.
But
or next year.
You can use them now if you want for decorating your house for Christmas. They will do that for you.
That's a good point. American Lawn Sprinklers. And Tar Financial. They are the quintessential financial facility here. And Romeo, he's a Romeo guy. You can go, you can trust him.
That's right.
Very trustworthy either here in Romeo or in Elmont. That's Tar Financial.
And cheer on his son tomorrow. Greg Tarr and the Michigan Wolverines take on the Maryland Tarpons.
There you go. And you can do that and have a Dairy Queen too, or get a Coney Dog from Dairy Queen. Right here in Romeo, everybody knows the Romeo Dairy Queen. And finally, the Romeo Family Diner. So you can get breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Fresh soup.
Very good service. And yes, soup, especially as it's getting colder out there. The Romeo Family Diner, go down there and see them. They help sponsor and make these games possible. And for Madison Janabet and for Andrew Welch, I'm Tim Meyer saying we'll see you next time.
Which is tomorrow, which will be me.
Which will be you right here on the Mitt TV for more Romeo hockey.
That's right.
Good night, everyone.
See ya.